Do you need a night out fragrance, but it has to be affordable? Well, I'll be damned. You have come to the right place because we've got 6 of them. What is happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going over 6 amazing night out fragrances that are not only good, they're affordable. And if you ask me, that's a pretty amazing combination. So, let's get into this list. Starting off with number 6, we've got Lfas, the one and only Moonlit Night. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out what they're cloning with this presentation. I'll give you a minute. This is obviously a clone of Dolce & Gabbana's The One, Luminous Nights. They did a really nice job. You know, the funny thing about this, I've had a lot of people give me crap for saying this. The way I explain this fragrance to people, and again, roast me if you want in the comments, because a lot of people don't agree with me, but I stand by this. This reminds me of that original Dolce & Gabbana, The One DNA, with like a menthol smell. Like I'm not going to say menthol cigarettes, because that's a huge turnoff to most people. You don't want to smell like cigarettes, but it reminds me of like that menthol smell coupled up with that sexy The One date night DNA. This is a good one. Honestly, I wasn't the craziest about this when I first wore it, but I do enjoy the dry down. The opening kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but it's growing on me. The dry down, fantastic. This is a good one. And last time I checked, I want to say this is about 30 bucks. Give or take a few dollars. $30 performs pretty well on me. You know what? Why buy the real thing when you can buy this and save quite a bit of money? Next up is Dossier Perfumes Woody Basil. I haven't talked about Dossier in a while. Oh, Lord. This is one of my favorites from them. Oh, man. And in case you don't know, this is a clone of YSL's L'Homme EDT. Let's be real, man. Everybody today talks about these date night fragrances and sexy fragrances and yada, yada, yada. A lot of you are forgetting about that. I'll call it an OG DNA of YSL's L'Homme. Just L'Homme, not any flanker. YSL L'Homme EDT. That is an amazing fragrance, especially on date nights or even just nights out with friends or nights out by yourself. Do not sleep on that DNA. They did a really good job with this one. Dang near perfect to me. At least mine has macerated and turned really close to the real thing. I will always have a place in my heart for that DNA. I don't know why more people don't give it love. I mean, there's so many different flankers upon flankers upon flankers of all these different fragrances that we all love. But please, guys, take a minute to show that DNA some love once in a while. You won't be disappointed. Chicks still dig that DNA. It always smells good. I just wish more people would show it love. Dossier did such a good job with this one. It has to be on the list. Next up is going to be Armaf's Odyssey Homme, the Thermist. Ugh, man, oh man. I haven't worn this one in a while. So this smells a lot like Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, if you will. Not exact. As it dries down, it gets real close to that one. I would say 90% that DNA for a fraction of the price, might I add. Really sexy, almost gourmand fragrance. Warm, spicy vanilla, ambery. It's just your typical sexy, alluring, sweet, romantic, ambery vanilla scent. Like I said, with a little bit of warm spiciness going on in there. Really good. In the ballpark of 30 bucks as well. Performs monstrously off of my skin. And another one where as it dries down, I enjoy it much more. Nights out, whether it be dates or out with friends or just out by yourself, especially in the cooler weather, this is a good one to reach for. I promise you will not be disappointed for this price tag. Number 3 is going to be good old Givenchy Pie. I don't hear anyone talk about this one anymore either. Oh, that's so nice. This is another slightly gourmand fragrance to me. Kind of a creamy almond, sweet ambery fragrance. But like I said, it almost has like a soapy touch to it on my skin. Really good. Like I said earlier, not that many people talk about this one anymore. Do not sleep on it. This one's maybe about 45 bucks last time I checked. In the ballpark of 40, 45 bucks. Well worth it. Doesn't perform that well on my skin, but it's very well done, very well balanced. It's slightly playful, slightly romantic, slightly professional even, a good balance of many different attributes, and they did a really good job with this one. Another one, Nights Out, for sure is clean and safe and inoffensive. I've never met a person that doesn't like this DNA. You will not go wrong on a night out with Givenchy Pie. Number 2 is going to be Fragrance World Hardwood. This one I blind bought. It smelled so familiar to me, and I couldn't put my finger on it until I talked to one of my subscribers, and they told me this was inspired by an old Bath and Body Works fragrance that I used to own, like Mahogany Woods or Mahogany Wood or something like that. I did own that back in the day, and I moved, and I don't know, I lost that one. Maybe I sold it or gave it away. I don't remember, but I did love that one. It's been a long time since I've owned it. Going off memory, this is really close. Really, really close. This stuff is very sexy, very romantic, and what a bargain. Performs like a monster off of my skin. Another sweet and sexy and creamy woody fragrance. Some people that I've talked to say it reminds them of Dolce & Gabbana The One a bit. I kind of get that. I don't get kind of those spicy elements like I do with The One. I guess if you took the spicy elements out of Dolce & Gabbana The One, I'd have a closer comparison, I guess. Nonetheless, this is a monster. I think I paid less than 20 bucks for this, in a ballpark of 20 bucks for this. My lord, if you got 20 bucks to spare and you want a sexy date night fragrance or night out fragrance in general, Fragrance World Hardwood is a killer deal. I promise. If you like Dolce & Gabbana The One or any sexy, woody, creamy, spicy fragrances of any kind, you're going to like this stuff. I promise. And last but not least, Lattafa's Ram Silver. I got this at Burlington. No, not Burlington. I got this at TJ Maxx for like $16.99. It is a Jean-Paul Gaultier Ultra Male cologne. There's a lot of them out there. I know 9 p.m. is really popular, but look, bro, $16.99. And some of you guys have said, well, how does it perform? It's the Ultra Male DNA, dude. That is the most obnoxious, loud, punch-in-the-face DNA probably ever made. It performs just fine. I promise you. The first 2 hours are monstrous on my skin, and I'm getting like 5 more respectable hours after that. $16.99 for the Ultra Male DNA, tried and true nightclub favorite. It's loud, it's monstrous, it's sweet, it's in your face, it grabs attention. If that's what you're looking for, check your rack stores, because Lattafa Ram Silver, I think I just spit. What a pig. Lattafa Ram Silver is a bang for your buck option if you want that Ultra Male DNA. And even if you have the real thing or 9 p.m. or whatever, if you got $16 or $17 to spare, grab this and you can waste sprays and not worry about going through those slightly more expensive bottles. You know what I mean? Hope you guys enjoyed that list. Also, let me know if you have any other affordable night out fragrances, because I like to go out at least twice a week with friends and whatnot, and I'm always looking for new options to add to my rotation as I'm going out with friends or going on dates. Also, take a second to like this video. Like I always tell you guys, it helps me out a lot. It lets YouTube know the video's worthwhile, the channel's worthwhile. Tells YouTube that you like the video. Maybe someone else would like it too. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I don't know why you haven't already, but you should. Until next time, guys, I'll keep it short and sweet. Love you guys. I'm out.